Hello all, and welcome to Dad Plays Games at Lunch. Today I will be looking at the surprisingly terrific Doom from id Software. Why is it surprisingly terrific? Well, Rage was a game I liked a lot, but there was a lot of flaws with it. The last couple of id Software games haven't really met the expectations of what people wanted, and you know, before Doom came out, people were wondering, do we really need another game like this? With how the industry's been going, and let me tell you, we do. This game is absolutely fantastic. It's crazy, it's fast, it's visceral. There's just so much going on with this game. I'm just going to turn down some of the volumes so that it's not so overwhelming, because I can tell you something when there's a really neat technique in this game that when you're fighting a lot of bad guys, they really focus on the music in this game, and the music just ramps up like there's no tomorrow, so it's pretty crazy. What's the point of this game? Well, the point is you're on Mars again. You woke up from a coma in this sarcophagus, and you discover that there's been a hell invasion, and it's your job to try and stop it or figure out what the hell's going on. So you are the classic Doom guy from old yeah. Hey, oh, I've already got that. That's shotgun. So how do I get over there? Okay. And you'll see how there's a lot of really neat hooks in the weapon categories. Oop, low health already. God damn. One thing Doom has done is, and it's kind of shocking for this kind of game, is they've done away with the kind of traditional health bar that we're used to seeing. And you know, you actually have to kill creatures in order to regenerate health by doing stuff like that. The kills are pretty awesome. There's all sorts of different monsters, and you can do this thing called glory kills, which is pretty awesome. They've added these challenges too, that are a neat way to spice up the game. Alright. You are a big brute, but I'm going to kill you. And when you get close to them and they're shining like that, you can do these pretty awesome stealth kills, which gives you ammo, or health. When you're low on ammo, which I am a little bit, you're encouraged to use the chainsaw, which I will show you in a second. It's terribly violent. Where is this guy? I know someone's shooting at me. And you can do this, like things like jump and grab ledges. It's so smooth. One thing you may notice about this game is how amazingly optimized. Oh yeah! So that just like hemorrhages ammo, which is one of the coolest things I've seen in the game before. There's gonna be more bad guys coming. I think I'll continue to chainsaw. Oh, wow. That's it. That should give me enough ammo. Do some glory kills, get some health. So you do the glory kills, you get health. These guys are crazy, because they shoot these energy blasts that if you're hit by it will really decimate you. Not careful. Oh, this guy. Come on. Come on, bigger guy. There's two of them? Okay. But they've just added so many little things, like these glory kills and you know, little things that just you know, amp up the adrenaline of this game to a level that is really kind of unheard of in this type of series, which I think is why it's been resonating with a lot of people more than previous games like this have. Headshots are wonderfully implemented, kind of easy to pull off. Oh, I think it's worked. Yeah, baby. There's all these upgrades you can do to your armor, to your weapons. All your weapons have alt fires, so my machine gun can shoot these missiles. It could be Olivia. I swear to God, this is the voice actor who did Optimus Prime. There's all sorts of secrets too, which is kind of something neat. And the auto map is really cool in the fact that should go down there. You know, if you haven't found a secret, it'll actually show you once you upgrade some skills where it is. And oh, I have 3 Praetor upgrades. That might be enough to get something kind of cool. So you go into your gun, and you have the option to do certain upgrades, and you can't do upgrades until you find instant. Oh, that sounds fun. Until you find an upgrade creature who lets you actually upgrade your weapon. Lots of nuances in this. Low ammo on this one. One thing that I love about this game is how incredibly optimized it is. I'm running, I would say, high across the board. It's silky smooth. I mean, it slows down every now and then when there's a ton of things going on screen, which, you know, I'm not terribly surprised at. You know, you just saw I went over some armor shards. You know, the designers of this game really nailed that thing that one of those intangible things about Doom that you just don't think about, these armor shards and just the way the weapons look. I mean, this is my assault rifle. This is, you know, the shotgun, which you can zoom in a little bit. This gives an explosive blast, but you can switch to alternating blast, which is so cool. So that's going to send off 3 quick shots. This I've only got the one option. This I don't have any options yet, so I'm waiting on that. Heavy assault rifle, I only have the rockets, but that's an add-on as well. And you know, has that neat animation of you know, click click, pulling off the piece and putting a new piece on, which I find super cool. But you know, they really nailed that. You know, cards for access. Oh yes, they have these little things, these collectibles. They're called elite agents. They're kind of explained in the glossary. Artifacts? No. Database? Elite guards. So they're these guards who were sent in early to kind of get rid of all the bad guys and the hell people, and they're augmented and stuff. So when you find them, you know, you're given this little bonus, which you can apply to your armor or weapons. And it's kind of a secret in each level as well that these hell guards, it's a Praetor token gain. So it gives you this Praetor token, which I have 3 of right now, which is great. And I'm going to continue the exploration side of things because, you know, I like getting all of the secrets if I can, and if I have a map that actually pre-shows me all the secrets. See, in the past, I had it so that it kind of auto-scanned near me, and what I was near, it would show me. I never went down that whole area there. That's so strange. I don't know why I didn't do that. But it seems like I got most of the collectibles. I mean, there's armor shards and stuff, which, whatever, I don't really need that. But it might be considered a secret, so I might want to go back and do that. Anyway, not for this playthrough, but I will go through and do that some other time. So anyway, these guys, sometimes they're easy to find, sometimes really not easy to find. Like, I'm talking in the middle of nowhere, because you can climb and jump and such. The secrets can get a little tough to do, so I'm going to open the shutters here and see what happens. Oh, there she is. So this is the big bad.
Authorization. Olivia Pierce. Alpha 402.
So she's obviously a cybernetic organic mix. If I do something here, sorry, I'm just going to go to audio, subtitles, I'm going to do yes. Because I have the volume down a bit so that you can hear me speaking. You know, it's nice to see what she's actually saying. So she's powering up the Argent Energy Tower. Doesn't that sound like Optimus Prime? Seriously? Like that guy? That's pretty awesome if it is. Peter Welker. I believe the voice of Optimus Prime. It's a creepy old lady. Olivia Prince, I think is her name, or Pierce, sorry. I'm gonna kill you because you're destroying everyone. But why am I invested? I'm more invested because someone locked me up and I'm not happy about that. Plus I'm a Marine and, you know, we kind of have to do our thing. Ooh. That's kind of basic.
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually from the surface.
Of course we will. Of course we will. Always manually. Facility. And there's that level done. Now, I got most of it. I missed one challenge. I'm going to have to come back and do that. So there's these challenges, and there's, you know, defeat the monsters, and for, you know, a certain amount of monsters you defeat, you get upgrade points, and if you complete the challenges, you get upgrade points, and there's a lot of upgrades to choose from. I mean, there's 3 plus 1 per gun, and they go up in cost as you unlock them. So the first one's 1, second one's 3, third one's 5. I don't even know how much the ultimate is because I haven't kind of got that far yet. And then, so there's 2 separate upgrade tokens you get. There's Praetor, which is your armor. It's called the Praetor armor. And there's your weapon upgrades. And the weapon upgrades are per weapon. So, and apparently there's a whole crap ton of weapons. I've only found a few of them. And actually, one of them I found in a secret area, which is the plasma rifle. So I don't even think that's kind of a standard weapon you could find. So the depth of this game is quite shocking. I'm already planning when this is done to play over again in a harder difficulty, and I hope there's a new game plus style where you get to start with the weapons you have and keep unlocking stuff and getting more points. So Samuel Hayden, who's your narrator, is kind of interesting in the fact that he is a cyborg. So I have to shut down filters. And what are my challenges? Walk the path. Interact with a rune trial stone. Okay. Acquire the auto map for the Argent facility. I can do that. Okay. To death from above, glory kills on Hell Knights. That's going to be challenging. Okay. Wow. Okay. So the challenges, some of them are super basic. Some of them seem quite complex. And I love when this happens. I already have that gun. That's annoying. I want a new weapon because it's so much fun. And I like this, that there's these like, hey everybody, untethered cross-dimensional activity is a frequent occurrence outside, so please be careful. Play safe. Like, what the hell? You know, the depth, little things too, and you may not see it here. No, there's another air. Yeah, like you see the airlock depressurizes, you know, and all of a sudden you've got, you know, oh, some sand infestation in here. It's just so good, this game. Like, I've been hearing it was good. You know, you hear it's good, but finding out is another thing, right? Like, you know, people have been saying that, wow, the new Doom is awesome, and you're like, okay, well that's great. So why do I care? But playing it really shows you what the developers have done. And you know, I was thinking about this the other day. Is this an id Software post John Carmack, who's a little more focused and not so concentrating on tech? I mean, John, brilliant guy all around, but his focus always seemed to be making something that was better than Bleeding Edge. Not necessarily a better game, just better than Bleeding Edge, you know? Like, his tech was his primary goal, and then after the tech, well, that was the game. So I found a lot of the games that came out from id Software were these breathtaking tech marvels. Rage is a great example of that. The game was so cool, but you know, weak in many other ways. In linear style of it, the oh, god damn it, I missed my space. Ooh, I gibbed myself. You know, the replayability I found was, you know, something that just didn't seem interesting. So I mean, there's a lot to be said for tech, of course. The tech here is just fantastic. Beautiful game, visceral, atmospheric. The audio when you're in the middle of battles is crazy. There's like hard rock metal starts blanging in your ears, and you know, you're caught up in it, and you're energized, and you know, you just can't help but try and just rock out with it, and just the intuitive kind of attributes of this game is pretty cool. That's a way to get back there if I ever needed to. Okay, but I don't want to go back there. As you can see, exploration. I mean, what the hell? A Doom game with exploration? The maps are massive, which I wasn't expecting. Okay, I can't get up there. Where am I supposed to go? Probably jump from up there, maybe. Gosh, yeah, you really gotta go on a limb, as they say. And there's the first Argent Tower. So I guess, let's see what happens here. Okay. So, Rune Trial. Use the combat shotgun to delay 15 imps before the timer explodes. This is cool. Okay. Okay. I like it. This is the first Rune Trial I think I've ever experienced, so I guess it puts you in a... wow, this is cool. I had no idea this was coming. Not a fan of loading screens, because the game normally is pretty great for the loading screens, so I wish they would have done something about that, but... okay, I will start the challenge. Ooh, at the legs. Glory kills give you more time. I hear ya. God damn it. No! Shit! That's not what I meant to do. I'm sorry for the swearing. I meant to do retry, and I clicked too fast and I hit exit. I have to do that trial again. I think it's awesome. It's one of the challenges inside there. I had no idea this Rune Trial. Did you see that thing? Vacuum? It, like, you can absorb things from a further distance, which means when health pickups and armor are around, you can pick them up from further away. Again, not a huge fan of the loading in between, but I'm definitely going to try that trial over. I can't believe I screwed that up. So let's do that again. Yes. Yeah. Of course. Lagging a bit. Not happy about that. But I find in large enemy scenarios, things get slow, but I don't have a lot of janky, junky kind of super lag. It's really one thing I didn't mention about Doom, which is absolutely freaking fantastic, is you may not have noticed it. Maybe you did. If you haven't played the game, you probably didn't notice it. But it's not super apparent until you play. But your guns don't reload. Your shotgun may have, let's say, 60 shells, and those 60 shells are there, and you never reload. It's all in the gun. So you run out of ammo, certainly, but you don't ever have to go R for reload or whatever. R switches your weapon types. What a difference that makes to a fast-paced game. Oh my gosh, you're surrounded by imps or other creatures, just hold the button down and shoot. You'll run out, but at least you won't have that janky in-between of I've lost my ammo and it's time to go. Very cool stuff. This game is far exceeding my expectations. I got it on sale on the Steam summer sale. I found an even better price elsewhere, but I can't recommend Doom enough. So I'm just going to play a little bit more now that I've done that challenge. Runes. You can upgrade runes too? Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, I'm going to... Lord in heaven! I had no idea this. And you can upgrade it. This is unreal. Okay. This game just gets deeper and deeper every single time. So in order to upgrade it, I just have to absorb a certain amount of energy tokens. So if I keep moving up, see, look, my map automatically updates with all the extras. There's no extras there. There's an elite guard up there. There's a data thing there. Love it. Love it. So I will continue on because it's... Wait, is this the way I'm supposed to go? Yeah. I figured because I saw a bad guy running up there and, you know, it scares the bejesus out of me. Data. Origin facility. So little data things that kind of explain where you are. Should you experience any interdimensional encounters, you're advised to report them to a Tier 3 Lazarus project scientist or your departmental enforcer. You're advised not to approach any non-human entities without executive supervision. So the premise of this game, if you haven't got it yet, is they were experimenting on hell for science. Isn't that how all these games run? It's like, we're science. We will experiment on hell creatures. So anyway, that's what they were doing, for good or ill. They were experimenting on hell creatures for science, and put them in the mess they're in. Not too sure about this horribleness. Yikes. Gimme. What are you? Rocket launcher! Yes, please. So these guys, I absolutely hate. They are tough to eliminate, so I always just do the chainsaw because, man, it's like nothing seems to stop these guys. It's like crazy. That's a good sheet. Oh, but I don't... Where? There you are. Okay. Fire over there. So I'm aware I have low health. Oh, god damn. What are these guys again? I can't remember. That's the Hell Knight or... Oh, because I have to do Death from Above on a Hell Knight, which I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Hell Knight. That's the Hell Knight. Okay, oops. Tilt. Yeah, and you'll notice, so let's try and get a Death from Above on this guy. So I'm going to bring him over to here. God damn it. Was that Death from Above? I don't know. It's the best I could do. It was the best I could do. God, it's tough to do stuff like that. Kablamo. Yes, so this is the craziness that is Doom. I mean, this game is so fun. Was that where I started from? Hold on. Ooh, how do I get there? Gotta get there. It's a bonus. Interact. I did do one. Yes, awesome. And then I need the auto map for this facility. I think I can get all three of these. This shouldn't be too hard. So I thought I blew something up when I was over here, but maybe not. I don't think I can get over here. This is where the Hell Knight came. Oh, it is. Okay. So, well, that's actually something worth going for. So, this little tidbit here. Come here, you piece of shit. Where are you? Where are you? Well, that's annoying. That was my upgrade token thingy, and it ran away. Which doesn't make me happy. If I was to jump down there, how would I get back up? How would I get back up? I don't think I can. Is that where I started from? I feel like that's where I started from. Well, I'll explore later. That was my upgrade token and it flew away, which makes me very angry. So I'll probably have to follow it or something. Blammo! Do this too so that no more of these idiots come out. So that's a gore nest. Low health. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oh! No! That's actually the first time I've seen that. Oh! No! Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, that's Doom. And on that note, I think that'll be the end of Dad Plays Games at Lunch. I can't lie. I'm gonna